So a while back I had a guy, he contacted me through YouTube, and he had a 427 Chevy. Part of his valve train had come loose and ended up in the oil pan, and the oil pump managed to pick it up through the screen, and it entered into the oil pump and did some damage. So today we're going to have a look at that and see if we can't sort some stuff out. So a typical Chevy oil pump here. This one is for a big block, and the ones for the small blocks, they look very similar to this also. They have a bit of a different size and shape configuration, but the same idea. So we're going to have a look at this pickup, and I'm going to show you the screen in here. So when you look at the screen, you wonder how in the world could anything possibly get past that. And we're going to open this thing up today. I've actually never opened one of these up before, but I already have a pretty good idea what we're going to find on the inside. So it looks like the top half is actually rolled around and then it's crimped onto the bottom half. So I'm going to take my cutting disc there and I'm going to cut little pieces off of here all the way around so that I can open this thing up, and then we're going to have a look on the inside. Okay, you got to check this out. So I've got it all separated now. I'm going to remove the top half. So this is what we find on the inside. I'm going to quickly show you the bottom here just so you get a reference. But so you can see the oil will be coming in through here, entering into the pump. And look what we find in the middle here. Look at that, the big honking hole right in the middle of that screen. But it looks like what Chevy has done here is they designed a bypass into the screen itself. See, there's kind of a curved shape in the screen. It's made to press up against this little raised part here on the pump bottom. So it's kind of always you know, sitting on there making a light seal. So I think what this is it's Chevy's bypass. Like if your screen would get so terribly plugged up that the oil couldn't get through the screen properly anymore, then the screen would start to lift and let the oil come through this hole. So where guys seem to run into the most trouble with these stock style GM pickups is when they start using them for performance applications, because I think what's happening is the engines, they're turning at higher RPM, and I think just the speed of the oil entering into the pickup, I think the speed of the oil is enough to start lifting that screen off a little bit and exposing that opening there. So for myself, I refuse to use something like this in a performance engine. You know, I'll use an aftermarket pickup that you know, it doesn't have this safety bypass deal in there. But anyways, guys, I kind of found this interesting. I never looked inside one of these things before. It's amazing.